Hello, this is Jake McCarthy, and I'm going to talk about my project Midpoint milestone for IST 261. Um, First of all, just a little explanation about my project. I'm going to pull this up. Um, Basically, what I'm trying to do is make a chatbot that helps with your golf game, which is something that's pretty valuable and close and important to me. So basically, what my chatbot is going to be able to do is it's going to be able to have a conversation with the user and give them advice, such as how far they are, like distance wise, and what clubs they could possibly hit, because the different clubs will go different distances. Um, so I'll go through my intents really quickly. So I based it off of the last couple of projects. I went through there and figured out what I could implement from there into my project now. So as you can see, I have club and distance.java. Both of these classes are um, about abstract user intent. Um, so what is this? So the information needed to get these intents is how far the person will hit the ball and what clubs they actually carry with them. Um, so if I go to the response generator, you can see these user intents, um, and you can see what they need and what the chatbot will respond if they're missing a piece or if they need any additional information. Um, So given a text message, your chatbot will need to identify its user intent automatically. So that's kind of, like I said, what I did with the is user intent method in the language understander. So I'll show you that. Um, so it kind of goes through and looks through and sees what the user actually wants, and then applies that to figure out what what the chatbot can respond. So it'll respond to each intent correctly because it will look for certain keywords, and as you can see here, and it'll take these keywords and be able to predict what the user actually wants, and how they can use that. Um, so obviously it's like a midpoint, so I haven't completely gone through everything and made everything perfect, but I will run through a couple situations. Um, so when I run this, as you can see, pretty similar to the other um, two projects. I've just kind of changed the title. I plan on making the interface a little bit prettier, a little better looking, easier to look at. But for example, I can say, how far am I? And then it's going to ask a clarifying question that'll say, how far do you hit it? So I'm going to say medium, and it will respond, the medium hitter is 150 yards away. So that would mean you are 150 yards from the hole. I can run it again and say, I can say, what club should I use? And it will again ask that clarifying question. And if I say short, it'll say the short hitter should hit iron. So right now it's pretty basic and not very in depth on what um, what the users how the short, medium, or far will affect the outcome. That's a work in progress. And then also, I would like to implement more types of clubs that it can recommend for the user to use. Um, if you look, so that's pretty much the basics on what my project can kind of do, and with the plan moving forward. Moving forward, I plan to once again make the interface prettier, make it easier to work with, and also have the chatbot be able to um, predict different users and how far they would hit the ball, so it can make better advice and um, tell the user what's best for them. Um, Also, ideally, I think it would be cool if I was able to create some kind of learning device for the system, so it would be able to, based on prior results, be able to give better advice and more valuable advice. Um, but yeah, generally, this is what I have. I hope to keep working on it. It's a pretty fun project, so I'm excited to see what I can also add to it to make it better. But yeah, thank you.